Hey Crunchi fam, what's up? It's Kristen here, and as you can see, today's tutorial is a little bit different from what I normally show you guys, but I wanted to use our Crunchi line to show you how you can create just adorable, stunning Halloween makeup looks. The possibilities are endless, and I love that it's completely toxin free. And today I'm going to show you how to create this adorable little giraffe, so if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. So for the first time ever on the Crunchi channel, I'm going to be showing you guys a hair tutorial that's part of this Halloween makeup look. So I just threw my hair up for now, but don't worry, we will do that last as soon as we get all of our makeup on. To get started, I went ahead and prepped my skin with our Crunchi Daylight, just so I have a really nice smooth base to start with. And now for this look, I'm going to be using several different of our foundation shades. You can always use what you have on hand if you need to mix some colors to get what you need. Don't feel like this has to be exact. These are just the shades that I chose to use. So to get started, I'm going to go in with a shade that's 1 to 2 shades lighter than me naturally. I'm going to go in with our Beautifully Flawless foundation in the shade 02. And the reason I'm doing this is because the center of the face needs to look pretty bright. So this may look a little funny on me, but it's okay. It's for Halloween. So using our number 1 brush, I'm going to apply this everywhere. Okay, now that you have your base on, like I said, it's going to look pretty bright, but it's okay. That's kind of the whole point. Now we're gonna go in and I'm gonna contour a little bit, and this is gonna be a very exaggerated contour. We're not really gonna blend this in, so don't be frightened. I'm gonna go in with our number 6 Beautifully Flawless foundation. And like I said, you can use 04, mix what you have. If you get really creative, you can also mix in some of our Faux Suede eyeshadow with your current foundation shade to make it a little darker. This is not a precise makeup application. Like I said, this is for Halloween, so do what you can, get creative, and I promise it will all work out. So using our number 7 brush, I'm taking that 06, and I'm going to do a very exaggerated contour line. And we are going to blend this out just a touch, but not much. And I'm just doing the cheekbones, the forehead, and down the sides of the nose. Now just take your number 1 brush and blend that in very, very lightly. You want the strip to be pretty thick. I'm going to clean off that number 7 brush just a little bit and barely blend this out on the nose. As you can see, I kind of brought this up into the brows. So I have a little bit of that 06 left on the back of my hand, so I'm going to leave that there and grab some of our Faux Suede eyeshadow, and I'm going to mix that in with the foundation. This is going to help me to create the spots. So this is what the shade will look like when we get it all mixed in, and I just mixed it with my finger. And now we're going to start adding those spots. I'm going to use our number 8 dense blender brush to create the little giraffe spots. And what I'm going to do is start around the top of the forehead, kind of bring it down in the center, around the cheeks just a little bit, and then I'm going to drag it down to one side of the neck. If you want to do your whole entire, like down the sides of the neck, your chest, feel free to do that. I'm just going to kind of bring mine down onto one side. So, and these do not have to be precise. I kind of just pulled up a picture of a giraffe, and I'm going to do my best to create those spots, but just kind of do them where you feel. And if you mess up, don't worry about it. It's Halloween makeup, have fun. We can always fix it if you want, but we're going to go in and create those spots. And I'm going to grab our number 10 brush throughout and create little tinier dots out through here, and just kind of fill in some of those sparse areas. So if you see me switching brushes, that's what I'm doing, and I keep looking over because I'm referencing my giraffe. But I'm just gonna keep creating these little spots, and I'm gonna speed this up so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me do this, but these are the 2 brushes I'm using, the number 8 and the number 10. Spots kind of like roughed in. You can see I kind of went down the side here and then up on this cheek. You can bring these down a little further. I may actually add some more here. But to make the forehead and a little bit of the other areas really pop, I'm gonna grab our Innocent eyeshadow and a clean number 8 dense blender brush. And I'm going to go in between some of these spots just so they look really bright. So I'm gonna go in between on the skin and kind of brighten up that area. And I created like a little bit of a line with the foundation here, as you can see, and I went over that with white and kind of buffed it out because it's gonna give the forehead a little bit more pop and dimension to make it look, you know, like real giraffe brows without having to do like any crazy special effects. And don't worry, this does not have to be even at all. I don't think any human or giraffe is completely symmetrical. I have all the little areas filled in with Innocent. I'm gonna grab a bigger brush and do the center of the face. Just to really make that pop over that O2 foundation. But I'm gonna add a little bit of depth and dimension with the Innocent. I'm gonna speed it up so you guys don't have to watch me do this again. But like I said, we don't wanna cover up the harsh contour, so just kind of go a little bit in between some of the spots on the face and then on the neck. Now I'm gonna still keep Innocent and grab our number 4 blush brush, and I'm gonna fill in those larger areas of the face. So I'm going to do the lips first, and I'm going to move on to the eyes. I'm just going to apply pure Luxe lipstick all over, and then I'm going to apply a little bit of that pure right on the back of my hand, and we're going to do some more mixing with that Faux Suede. I'm actually going to use our number 10 brush just so it goes on really easily, and I'm going to be using the shade Juxtaposition. So now we're going to move on to the eyes, but before we do, I'm going to fill in the brows, and I'm going to be using our Nutrient Brow Pomade. I'm actually going to use the shade Medium today. I usually use Taupe, but I really just want a little bit of a darker brow for this look. So I'm going to clean off that number 10 brush really, really well. And then fill in my brows just as normal. I'm actually going to brush them up a little bit. Kind of a little bit spiky to make it more animal-like. So I'm just going to fill these in as normal. And I'm doing some more like exaggerated upper hair like strokes. And as you can see, it's just giving me a lot of like depth and dimension there. First, I'm gonna grab our eyeshadow in the shade Devious. And you can really do any eyeshadow look you want with this. I'm gonna go for a little bit more of those goldeny brown undertones. And I'm just applying this all over the lid with my finger. And then to blend, I'm gonna grab our eyeshadow in the shade Fierce with our number 9 Fluffy Blender. And I'm just going to blend that into the crease and do back and forth windshield wiper motions. I'm gonna go ahead and run some of that Innocent underneath those brows there. Next, I'm gonna grab our light reflecting pressed highlighter in the shade Lit. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on right over Devious. And I'm gonna grab that number 8 dense blender again, and I'm gonna grab some of that Fearless and Devious and just smoke out this lower lash line. I'm gonna pick up our Lit again, and I'm going to overly highlight these inner corners and drag it to meet where we just smoked all that out. Now I'm gonna pick up our Eclipse, and I'm gonna use a number 10 brush, and I'm gonna create a little bit of an eyeliner just on the top. Also, if you guys aren't tired of mixing things yet, I did mix a little bit of our Nutrient Brow Pomade with the Eclipse eyeliner to give more of a exaggerated look. So I just threw these really cute messy buns on top of my head to make like little giraffe ears. It was super fun to create, and I just wanted to show you guys once again that you can take these toxin-free products, be super creative, and really just do any look you want, even for Halloween. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here at Crunchi today, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.